afternoon, everybody. This is Brooke Peterson and her husband Caleb. They own Mistletoe Farms. They're the ones that do live music at scene every Christmas. She's starting a nonprofit with this, and she's been wanting to do this for a while. And I thought when God was leading her to come here and talk, so hopefully you guys can understand what she's doing. Her mission is awesome, and she just loves God, and wants to show His glory with this. So there's Brooke Peterson.
Hello, everyone. I am super excited to be here. So I am Brooke, and I am of the Mistletoe Farm. So, first question that everybody asks starts with, where are you? Were you at Graham? Are you anywhere around here? This is just here 1 mile from the square. So yes, super easy to get. You're heading out towards Newcastle. There is a scrapyard on the left-hand side of the road. Just following me, you know where I am? Not east? Yes? No, that's, okay, yes. So, heading out towards Newcastle, there's a scrapyard on the left. At the very same time, if you turn to your right, you will not miss us, I promise you that, because we're decorated for Christmas 365 days of the year. So, you won't miss us. We are lit at night. The whole house is a green dinosaur out in and big, huge balls hanging from the tree. There's big, giant decorations and all the things. So, definitely won't miss us. I'm all about relationships. That is what I do. So, I'm going to let you know the next few minutes, I'm going to babble at you. That makes me babbling Brooke. But now, you all know and remember my names. So, why the Mistletoe Farm? What does that have to do? Give me some story behind it. What do you feel? And here's the truth of it. Sometimes your mission starts because you see something that bothers you. It hurts. It makes that pull in your stomach. Other times, it's personal. And for me, this is very personal. So in 2018, I was diagnosed with terminal cancer. They said, here's what you have, you're close above approximately on. And because of those two things mixed together, we are going to gain 6 months to live. Let me walk through that one more time, because you did not miss that. 2018, 6 months to live. The doctors, they gave me information. They meant the information. The information was true to the best of their knowledge. I never accepted that information as fact. I just kept praying with my open hands. But it did make my priorities come right on up and out. And there are two things that matter. Number one, God, and spending Christmas celebrating my relationship with God with my family. Second, I wanted to see my son graduate. I had one child. He was literally about 8 months from graduation when I got the diagnosis. So come on, God, just give me a couple of extra and let me see this kid graduate from high school. And then what happens when you're receiving this diagnosis, you're faithing your way through the diagnosis, and the next thing you know, 6 months has come, you have celebrated your Christmas, you have seen your son graduate, you might not lose this. I'm going to tell you what happens today. You start with the intention. You start saying, oh, this matters. This matters way more than I even thought it mattered. And how can I help a hurting world like I would have wanted someone to help me? They have the resources, they have counselors, they'll tell you everything you need to know about cancer. I care less about that. I wanted to know about my family. I wanted to know what I should do as a human being to be kind to them, to be responsible for them. I needed people to meet me where I was at. And then I moved to Texas because life happens and things change. And I thought, this is where it's at. So we opened the Mistletoe farm. That was 2022. And that was the very first year we were able to put our names in and become wish granters with the Miracle Network and Make-A-Wish Foundation. The idea is this. The most important thing to me was Christmas. And what happens, my diagnosis, that works. And what happens to somebody who gets diagnosed in January? The family can throw something in together. We've established a place where you can come, you can bring your family, you can bring your caretakers, and we're going to serve you. And we're going to bring Santa and Mrs. Claus to you. And we're going to love you through it. We're going to talk to you, we're going to grow together, and you're going to be in a relationship, I promise, by the time you meet there, because we're going to light it together. And that grew, and it became something much bigger. The other thing we do is online today. This is important to me because I don't know how people do life without Jesus. Plain and simply, I could not do life without Jesus. There have been times when all I had was the name of Jesus to scream out because I was in pain. And that was enough, and it's always been enough. So it's important for me to have our city community, have our local vendors there, to have volunteers that are from the community, and to make it a very loving event. I wanted to create a space where people could come, show up, and the second that they stepped on that property, they didn't know that they were loved. And in fact, when you come to our Live Nativity, which is shameless plug, second weekend in December, Friday and Saturday nights, every year, we will not change that. That's when it is, and that's when it'll be. But by the time you leave there, I promise you, somebody is going to walk up to you and say, how can I pray for you tonight? Not, do you need prayer? Because we all need prayer. We are very transparent, we are very upfront, and we are very honest. How can I meet you where you're at tonight? What can I do to help? So let's go forward a couple of years, because this started as a business. And in 2025, we officially became a 501c3 nonprofit because people do not want to donate to something that isn't a nonprofit. Let's be honest. I want the tax receipt at the end of the year. And in order for us to grow, that's what needed to happen. So we applied, we get that taken care of, and now we are up and running. And it really was up and running. It was doing great. We're getting sponsorship and partners, and it's been exciting. And then August comes up last year. And I'll get real specific. August 13th of last year comes. And it was time for me to go hospice. So I made the call. There was just nothing but peace in this. I don't say this for you to pity me. I want y'all to know I was so abundantly grateful for the extra years that I couldn't help but just be like, it's my time. Okay, let's go. And for the next 9 weeks, I proceeded to slip away. They told me that it would be 5 days. My family came, everybody said goodbye. I don't remember any of that. I was unconscious. My breast per minute got down to 4. All 4 organs of my stomach shut down. 9 weeks later, I woke up. I have no explanation. I have gone to a doctor. I still sit with the cancer. It is still at end stage. So all I can tell you is God's not finished with me yet. And we are a fill the gap nonprofits. So if you have a nonprofit over here and that help women, there's one here and they can help men. We don't have one for families, and we're filling out the nonprofit. We have also grown a large amount in a short time because I'm now somebody who gets to go around and talk to people and tell them I am the actual Lazarus, apparently, walking around here, and I'm a little invincible. I at least feel a little invincible. So there's not any fear. It's just go and do, because today, I have today. And tomorrow will take care of itself when tomorrow comes. And so in this book, it has been a lot of fun, but I need partners. I need y'all to join with me, and that doesn't just mean money. Y'all know you're part of an organization, there's volunteers, but there's other things too. Do you work at the bank? Can we teach some people about finances, budgeting, mortgages? Because we have a whole lot of people in Grant that have their home right now. They can't see a way to purchase a home for themselves and their family. They're making $12.50 an hour. They're married and have 3 children. And that just can't happen. So our job is to fill the gaps. What does that look like? Housing, water, showers, resources, connecting people, new jobs, you name it. That's what we're aiming to do. We're aiming to love people. And I don't really just mean Grant people, but we are here in Grant to serve Grant, and Grant needs our help. Yeah. If something were to come to me, they are going through a life transition. We want to offer them the resources they need. We have a program now. It is 7 months, and it is meant to take somebody and get them on their feet. Allow them to be an active member of the community and not just bring to community resources. Let's train them up like we were trained. Let's come together as a community and wrap ourselves around them. Because I promise you, we can move mountains that way. It doesn't take that much. It takes a little from a large group of people. So, anybody have any questions? Any questions, couple? Y'all know, okay, how many of y'all been to Elida City? Okay. So we've got work to do. We need to get our name out there. We need to spread the word. We have a website. We have Facebook. We have all the things. But more than anything, I really want service. I want people to do life with. I would love to have lunch with you so we can work together and have a sign-up sheet up here so they can put your email and we can have lunch. Lots of opportunities and lots of ways that people can serve and help and well on their community.
About how many people are y'all serving right now?
So I have 9 applications right now. I cannot serve 9 people right now. What we're doing in place of putting them in houses, they're in hotels. And so this is part of we need to build up what resources we have and continue to grow and allow it. There's a couple of buildings, y'all want to talk, there's a couple of buildings in Grandma that keep my eye on for a year and a half or so that would help and house a lot of people. I feel like 9 applications. And in this room, 3 knew who I was prior to this. There's a lot of more applications and people out there than I have seen. I have gotten to work with other nonprofits in the area, and that's been a really big resource for me. So we do our best to provide everyone that comes to us with everything we can and then we'll be sorting out the rest of it.
How did you think Christmas was where each
I'm a crazy Christmas girl. My family is a crazy Christmas family. And without the birth of Jesus, there's no death in Jesus. But if the tomb is empty, anything is possible. So I'm not against that. I heard the oath of the uncomfortable bugs, the big rag hair. Never did I ever pray for anything more than those two things. And I have a range of items. And that is amazing because God knew how much I would enjoy and love that. And He provided that for me, even though I thought it was a little bit too bold and audacious for me to even ask for it. That is the goodness of God. And every day, I'm just so overwhelmingly blessed to still be here, but to be around all of these people who they worshipped while I was unconscious when in my time, because we're doing life together. And more than anything, that is my deal. Let's do life. There's two ways to live. One is it none is a miracle, and the other is it a miracle. And if you can figure out how to do that, it will change your life. So I think y'all